Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest here for Vendetta is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Championships.
Well, here comes trouble. Yeah, Braxton, you were front and center just a week ago at Bayou Brawl when we saw Disobey become the undisputed Pro Wrestling 225 and Gulf State Wrestling Tag Team Champions. What do you think about these two-belt tag champs?
Three-belt, because they also had the Coastal Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. But my opinion on them stays the same. Guys, just obey stuff, you know?
Just obey stuff.
Just obey stuff. It's easy.
Well, you say that, but by disobeying, they've got 3 sets of championship belts right there. The argument is there that maybe they're doing the right thing.
I don't know if they are. I think they're cheating. Personally, I think they're cheating. And cheating's never good. Ask any woman.
I do know one thing for sure, and that is they have not seen the last of the Cajun Outlaws.
No, and especially with Antonio Bronson on their side, they're going to get it doggy style.
That's right.
They are going to get it doggy style.
JTM and Defiant, Simon Phillips will be defending the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Championships tonight as we kick off Vendetta.
And you can't forget about their son, Brandon Collins.
That is their son.
Just past the 3rd grade, but he is here. He is, and he's here to stay.
I think last week he said he's a guy. He is a guy.
He's a guy. He's a dude. He's a boy. Now this tag team, the Haymakers?
The Haymakers, that's right. Chase Matthews and Brimstone.
Is it the Haymakers or the Haymakers?
Yeah, that's the one. The Haymakers.
Wearing jeans to wrestle and not very comfortable, but Brandon Collins is right here. He's even smaller up close.
It looks like we're going to be joined by the silent Brandon Collins here on commentary. Brandon, how are you doing tonight?
Good talk. All right, glad to have you with us. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on now being undisputed 225 and GSW Tag Team Champions?
Due to the Freebird rule, but, you know. All right.
But here we are, challengers tonight for the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Champions. It's Chase Matthews and Brimstone. This is the first time these two men have tagged together in Pro Wrestling 225. And I got to tell you, they look like they are awfully ready for this tag team title match tonight.
Do you think they bought their jeans from the same store, or do you think their wives gave them to them?
Are you referring to the fact that they might be mom jeans?
They might be mom jeans, but my mom didn't wear jeans, so I don't know.
Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers at a combined weight of 420 pounds. They are Brimstone and the leader of the Hay Nation, Chase Matthews.
Brandon Collins booing.
Accompanied by Brandon Collins.
Threw a shirt at you.
Weighing a combined weight of 390
You gonna take that?
pounds. They are the reigning Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Champions. Defiant, Simon Phillips, and JTM. Disobey.
Listen to that response from the Pro Wrestling 225 family here in the LM Lockhart in Denham Springs.
Yes, the 225 crowd does not like them very much.
Not very much.
But
Brandon, any thoughts on that?
All right. Then again, who does, though? I mean, Brandon actually, I made a poll between me and myself, who's the most disliked person in Pro Wrestling 225.
Who voted on that, you said?
It was me and myself.
Okay.
And, Brandon Collins won.
I have a feeling that if it was even more attended, highly voted on poll, results would be the same.
I think referee DJ would have actually won.
You think?
He's, you know.
We are underway at Vendetta. Tag titles on the line. We're getting things started with Simon Phillips of Disobey and Chase Matthews of the Haymakers.
Hey! They didn't say it again. Oh, there we go.
Brandon Collins, you didn't say hey with him. Phillips not taking kindly to the response from the crowd there.
Simon Phillips is not one for greetings, it looks like, and he just wants to get straight to fighting.
Well, he's the one that started it, but Chase Matthews seems to be the one trying to finish it as he tosses Phillips over the top rope there, and momentum is on the side of the Haymakers to get things started here early.
So, Brandon, what's it like having parents like JTM and Simon Phillips? All right. I like to hear it, man. I'm glad they're good to you.
I can't believe he said that.
I can't. Honestly, it shocked me, but at the same time, it didn't. You know.
Right. Collar and elbow tie up back in the middle of the ring, and now Phillips in control there with the side headlock on Chase Matthews. Center of the ring here. Disobey has been on a tear, the era of disobedience, if you will, Braxton Hunter. And I talked to you about this last week at Bayou Brawl. You are one of the best tag team specialists here, and an individual competitor as well, but you know what it's like in the tag team division at 225. How impressive has Disobey's run been thus far?
I mean, yeah, you know.
Collins, anything to add?
All right.
Now Matthews with the headlock in the center of the ring.
I mean, let me put it to you like this. If I had a tag team partner right now, they probably wouldn't have the belts, but I ain't got no tag team partner, so whatever.
Strong words from Braxton Hunter here at commentary. Yep.
Brandon, how dare you say something like that to me? That is ridiculously disrespectful. I can't even believe you just said that.
I don't even know if you are allowed to say that on commentary here.
No, they're going to censor it, so I hope you're happy with yourself. You made the editors have more work.
Phillips backs Matthews into the corner there. See if we have a clean break. Oh, how about that? Ooh, lighting up the chest of the Defiant one.
You can hear that all the way from ringside.
Matthews heating up now. Up and the big scoop slam on Phillips. Here we go. Leg drop across the throat.
You know why they call that a leg drop?
Why is that?
It's because when he drops his leg, he drops it on the person.
God, man, Braxton Hunter, the value you add at commentary, I tell you what, that was good work. Collins, any thought? Okay. Brimstone in for the first time ever in Pro Wrestling 225.
A body slam, also a little more knowledge, is because they're slamming the person's body on the ground. It's
tag team tandem action there from Brimstone, dropping Matthews across the body, close enough there to get a cover. But these quick tags here, this is good strategy from the Haymakers, isolating Phillips across the ring.
You know, Brimstone with shades of Sid Vicious, not with any of the moves he's doing, but just kind of how he looks, you know?
Shades of Sid Vicious.
Just, you know.
Brimstone, definitely an impressive competitor. Mr. Gulf Coast here, making his debut in 225. But he and Chase Matthews have plenty of experience. And look at that powerful clothesline in the corner and flatliner planting. Phillips, is that enough to cover DJ Petrie in perfect position, but just a 2?
We're not crowning new champs right now, man.
Not yet. Not yet.
If he's Mr. Gulf Coast, do you think his wife's Mrs. Gulf Coast?
I almost wish it said it on the back of his jeans.
Almost.
Another kick out from Phillips there. Here we are at Vendetta at the LM Lockhart Gym. Not the only championship match we have on the card tonight, because like we know, the main event of Vendetta is Christian Blake versus Corey Constantine for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship coming later on tonight.
And I'm not trying to be biased, but y'all know Big Daddy Blake's taking home the title tonight.
You were up close and personal to that action at Bayou Brawl.
Yeah. Not a good sight when, you see your friends getting, beaten like that. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, but, sometimes you get, a real kick in the balls for it.
JTM in for the first time. Look at this. Textbook fisherman suplex. Could be enough on Matthews, though, but a kick out there. First time we're seeing JTM in this matchup. Disobey, obviously we've talked about it on the tail. Look at that backbreaker to Matthews. JTM, is it fair to say, maybe used to be clearly the most aggressive member of Disobey, but Phillips is trying to keep up with them in terms of aggression.
What do you think JTM stands for?
Just Brandon, what does JTM stand for?
Just tiny muscles? Oh, that's what it stands for.
I'm glad we cleared up that.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Look at that. Referee is distracted by Phillips while JTM choking Matthews in the corner. I mean, that is the kind of disobeying, if I may, that's kept the gold around the waist of our tag team champions. Almost enough for the 3 count there.
It's like just obey stuff, you know, just come on. Just obey things.
Matthews hanging on that second rope, in trouble now. Really needs to make it to Brimstone in the corner. Because like I said, the ever-aggressive Phillips now is in taking control of the leader of the Hay Nation.
Crazy shots at the back of Chase Matthews.
Big suplex.
You know what I always found weird? We've got so many leaders of nations. We got the Hay Nation, the Boom Nation, the Chia Nation, the Ka Nation. You know, I might start my own nation. Do you think the nations are like cults almost?
Well, you know,
or like you got to drink Kool-Aid or something.
I want to see the map. Like, where are the borders of these nations? That's what I want.
When do you go from like Hay to Boomtown? You know, yeah, I'd like to see that as well.
That is textbook disobey action right there. JTM in on the tag, almost gets the job done on Chase Matthews, but just a clubbing blow to the back.
Just like sandwiching elbows before that was pretty cool.
To the back of the neck now. And look at this, JTM Phillips. Oh! And Phillips added an extra kick there before JTM laid it in with the knee to the back. A kick out at 2 by Matthews. Interestingly enough, Chase Matthews is a guy that has been distracted as of late with all sorts of different things going on in his personal life. And so it does beg the question, what sort of mental shape was he in tonight coming into this tag team title match? And now what sort of physical shape is he going to be in after that leg drop from the second rope? Just about got the job done.
Almost got him, almost got him. Now, the leg drop from the second rope. Do you know?
Yeah, explain that one to me.
Do you know what's different between that and a regular leg drop?
What's that?
He's coming up the second rope.
Man.
Other than that, same move.
Wow, how about that? The Pro Wrestling 225 family trying to will Chase Matthews to his feet. He's made it there. A couple of elbows to Phillips and
One has to wonder why Chase Matthews didn't get the tag right there. Instead, got a little too overzealous and, you know, paid for it. He took a back elbow right to the face.
Brandon Collins, what worries Disobey the most about the challengers, the Haymakers tonight? What do they need to do to get the job done?
Yeah,
not the strategy I would have gone with, but
hey, look,
we'll see if it works.
If it works, it works. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out for him.
Chop across the chest of Matthews. Up, oh, here we go. Matthews able to roll him up, the cover. New champions, maybe. Phillips just able to kick out. I thought Brandon Collins was going to lose it there for a moment here.
He clapped them ankles like he worked at Michael's, bro. If you're from the Lafayette area, you know what that means.
Thank you for that. We love a reference.
We love a reference. Nothing like a good old-fashioned reference, right, Brandon? Hell yeah.
Listen to this Denham Springs crowd chanting for Chase Matthews, but it just isn't the solution as Phillips gets the foot across the throat. Now he's got Matthews up back into an unfriendly corner.
I mean,
and in comes JTM.
As someone like me who, you know, I love the crowd, they give me energy. But as much as they chant, if you're worn out and beaten up, you're worn out and beaten up. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, no amount of chanting sometimes. Yeah, I get it. Sliding clothesline there from JTM, was able to get into the cover, but resiliency from the leader of the Hay Nation. He refuses to give in, and now a couple of blows trying to get to Brimstone.
Another chance he had to make a tag.
See, that's what you were referencing earlier, though, Braxton. He, instead of going straight for the tag, he bounced off the ropes, went for an offensive maneuver, and it cost him.
Getting overzealous, man. As a tag team wrestler, you got to know when it's time to get out, make the tag, rest up. I mean, Disobey's been doing it all night.
Right.
Chase, not typically a tag wrestler. We know the Haymakers are tagged for a little while now, but not typically his cup of tea. But you got to know when to make those tags, when to get in, when to get out, how to keep a fresh guy in and not just try to, win the whole thing yourself.
JTM tagging in Phillips.
Getting thrown around like a rag doll.
Knee across the throat. And another 2, but you see every time Matthews kicks out, it's with less and less zest, right? Like he's getting desperate now.
Oh yeah.
Whipping across, Matthews able to reverse up and over.
See Brimstone getting a little anxious on the ring apron right there. Ooh, and another.
Simon Phillips.
That is not what Chase Matthews needed right there.
Well done.
Thank you.
But how about that? Brimstone, knowing that maybe Matthews was out of it there, was able to come in and break up the pinfall attempt. Collins, how mad does that make you? Pretty mad.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. Brimstone also getting pretty mad over there in the corner.
Brimstone, he wants that tag badly.
Chase Matthews had many of opportunities to make the tag, and one has to wonder why he didn't.
But here we go. Matthews knocks Phillip to the mat. Is this Chase Matthews' moment? Yes!
Ooh, diving clothesline, nice.
Both men down.
Make the tag, Chase, come on.
Brimstone wants
to win
it.
this match, you better get your partner in.
The LM Lockhart, Jim wants it. Can he get there?
He's just inches away. Make the tag. There we go.
Both men are tagged in. In comes Brimstone and JTM. Oh, but look at that going low.
Looked like he tripped up on the ropes, but he still was able to get that double leg in. My bad. He got that double leg.
Big spine buster.
Taking it to Disobey.
Momentum all in the hands of Brimstone now. Collins, are you getting worried?
Yeah, I would too.
Up and over. Big back body drop.
Jinx, she'll make a...
Look, just 2 shows together. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Next suplex now by Brimstone. Disobey now for the first time, a little bit on the ropes here. Could we see new Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Champions tonight? Brimstone looking for what looks like a big lariat here. Oh, how about that?
Like a Superman punch of some sort.
Absolutely, from Mr. Gulf Coast. Out goes JTM, but I think JTM's the legal man here. Phillips up.
Ooh, big suplex. Big suplex, straight from the suplex duplex complex.
Is that in the Hay Nation?
I think it is. It has to be on like 6th Street or something in the Hay Nation.
Tag to Matthews. Oh, look at this. JTM on the shoulders of Brimstone.
Like a doomsday device.
Oh, but Phillips in to make the save.
Brimstone pushed right into Chase. And Kuroshi, a move that I also use myself. Why are you stealing my stuff, bro?
For good reason, it was effective. Oh no, here we go. Chase Matthews, kneel at the cross.
You know, me and Dale Springs actually created that move.
And Disobey.
All right, Brandon, I'll catch you.
Gets the job done tonight.
A move Dale Springs and I actually created. I would do it off the second rope, though.
How about that? And Disobey now using it.
I mean,
to their advantage.
I'll borrow it, I guess.
Disobey walks into Vendetta and takes care of the Haymakers.
There's a shirt right here. I don't know if they're going to leave that. I don't want it. It's kind of sweaty. Nasty.
I think Brandon Collins was almost too talkative.
He's got a lot to say for a guy like that.
Forever and always, Phillips says.
Maybe.
The undisputed Pro Wrestling 225 and Gulf State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, successful in their defense tonight.
They did They did you know. Yeah, they won.
Brimstone, for a moment there, looked like he had Disobey right where he wanted them. But as it turns out, the era of disobedience set to continue here in Pro Wrestling 225.